Hello everyone and welcome back to Mr. Zohaib English channel. We are learning English easy and fun.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Easy English Conversation podcast for kids, where we learn important life lessons in simple and clear English.
Hello dear students and young dreamers. We are very happy that you are here with us today. Because today we are going to talk about something very important for your future, and that is how to choose a career.
Yes, David. Choosing a career means deciding what kind of work you want to do when you grow up. And this decision is very special because it can shape your life, your happiness, and your future success.
That is right, Emma. But we also want to tell all our young listeners that choosing a career is not something you must decide today. Because you still have time to learn, explore, and discover yourself.
First, let us understand what a career really means. Because many children think a career is just a job, but actually a career is something you work on for many years, and something that matches your interests and talents.
Yes, a job can be something you do for a short time, but a career is something bigger, something long-term, something that grows with you as you learn new skills and gain more experience.
For example, if someone becomes a doctor, they study for many years. They practice in hospitals, and they continue learning new medical knowledge. So being a doctor is a career, not just a simple job.
And if someone becomes a teacher, they help students every year. They prepare lessons. They learn new teaching methods, and they grow in their profession. So teaching is also a career.
Choosing the right career is important because when you choose something you love, you feel happy when you wake up in the morning and you feel proud of your work.
But when someone chooses a career only for money or only because other people tell them to choose it, they might feel unhappy, tired, and stressed every day.
That is why it is important to know yourself, to understand what you enjoy doing, and to think about what kind of life you want in the future.
Yes, because some careers need you to work inside an office, some careers need you to work outside in nature, and some careers need you to travel to different countries.
The first step in choosing a career is to understand your interests, which means understanding what activities make you excited and happy.
If you love drawing pictures, creating stories, and using your imagination, maybe you could become an artist, an animator, or even a game designer.
If you love helping people when they are sick, and you care about their health, maybe you could become a doctor, a nurse, or a pharmacist.
And if you enjoy solving math problems, building machines, or understanding how things work, maybe you could become an engineer or a scientist.
Children should try different hobbies, join clubs at school, read different books, and explore many subjects, because exploring helps you discover your true interests.
Another important step is knowing your strengths, which means understanding what you are naturally good at.
Some children are very good at speaking and explaining ideas clearly, so they might become teachers, lawyers, or public speakers.
Some children are very patient and kind, and they are good at listening to others. So they might become counselors, psychologists, or social workers.
And some children are very creative and full of imagination, so they might work in animation, writing, or design.
Many children only know about a few careers like doctor, teacher, or police officer, but there are thousands of different careers in the world.
Yes, for example, people can work as pilots, chefs, software developers, fashion designers, photographers, environmental scientists, or even astronauts.
Astronauts work with space agencies like NASA, and they travel to space to learn more about planets and stars.
And some scientists work at places like CERN, where they study particles and try to understand how the universe works.
When you learn about many careers, your mind becomes open and you may discover a career you never knew before.
After you choose something that interests you, you must think about what education and skills are needed for that career.
For example, if you want to become a doctor, you must study science subjects like biology and chemistry, and you must work very hard for many years.
If you want to become a computer programmer, you must learn coding languages and practice problem-solving skills.
But remember, learning does not stop after school, because successful people continue learning throughout their lives.
It is also very helpful to talk to adults who already work in careers that interest you, because they can tell you about their daily routine, their challenges, and their experiences.
You can ask your parents, teachers, family friends, or even watch interviews online to learn more about real-life jobs.
When you ask questions, you become more informed. And informed decisions are always better decisions.
Sometimes children think that once they choose a career, they cannot change it, but that is not true.
Many adults change their careers later in life because they discover new passions or new opportunities.
Life is full of chances to grow and improve. So it is okay to try something new if you feel your heart is guiding you in a different direction.
It is important to follow your passion, but it is also important to think practically and understand how that career works in real life.
For example, if you love football, you might dream of playing for a big team like FC Barcelona, but you must train very hard and also think about backup plans.
That means you can follow your dream, but also learn other useful skills, so you always have options in the future.
The most important thing when choosing a career is believing in yourself and understanding that you are capable of learning and growing.
Do not let fear stop you, and do not let negative comments make you doubt your dreams.
Every successful person once started as a beginner who was learning step by step.
One of the best ways to understand if you like a career is by trying small experiences. Because when you try something in real life, you understand it better than just reading about it in a book.
For example, if you think you want to become a teacher, you can try helping your younger brother, sister, or friend with homework, and see if you enjoy explaining lessons patiently.
If you think you want to become a chef, you can help your parents in the kitchen and learn how to cook simple meals safely and carefully.
And if you think you want to become a YouTuber or animator, you can start by creating small videos, drawing characters, and learning how to edit simple content step by step.
Small experiences are like little tests that help you understand your feelings, because sometimes we imagine something is fun, but when we try it, we learn whether we truly enjoy it or not.
Another important thing to think about when choosing a career is the work environment, which means the place and conditions where you will work every day.
Some people work in offices with computers and desks. Some people work outside in nature. Some people work in hospitals. And some people travel around the world.
For example, a wildlife photographer may travel to places like Kenya to take pictures of animals in nature.
And a marine biologist might study ocean life near places like the Great Barrier Reef to learn about sea animals and protect them.
So it is important to ask yourself, do I like working inside or outside? Do I like working alone or with a team? And do I enjoy traveling or staying close to home?
Sometimes children feel pressure from family members who want them to choose a certain career, and this can make the decision more confusing.
Yes, some parents may want their child to become a doctor or an engineer because they believe it is a stable and respected career.
But it is very important to respectfully talk to your parents about your own interests and dreams. Because your career is something you will live with every day.
When families communicate kindly and honestly, they can find a balance between practical advice and personal happiness.
We must also talk about money, because money is important in life. But it should not be the only reason to choose a career.
If you choose a career only because it pays a lot of money, but you do not enjoy it, you might feel tired and unhappy even if you earn a big salary.
However, it is also wise to research whether a career can support your basic needs, your family, and your future goals.
That is why balance is very important, because a good career gives both satisfaction and stability.
Your personality also plays a big role in choosing a career, because different jobs match different personality types.
If you are shy and calm, you might prefer jobs where you can work quietly and focus deeply, like writing, designing, or programming.
If you are energetic and love talking to people, you might enjoy careers like sales, teaching, hosting, or customer service.
Knowing yourself is like having a map that guides you toward the right path.
Sometimes we feel inspired when we learn about successful people who followed their dreams and worked very hard.
For example, Elon Musk explored technology and space because he was deeply interested in innovation and the future.
And Malala Yousafzai followed her passion for education and became a strong voice for children's rights around the world.
These examples teach us that passion, courage, and hard work can help people achieve great things.
Sometimes children think, I am not good at this, so I cannot choose this career. But they forget that skills can be learned with practice.
No one is born knowing everything, and even great scientists, artists, and athletes started as beginners.
If you are interested in something, but you are not perfect at it yet, do not give up, because improvement comes step by step.
Instead of worrying about your whole future, you can set small goals, like improving your English, learning computer skills, or reading more books.
Small goals build strong foundations, and strong foundations help you build a successful career later in life. Most careers require teamwork, because in real life, people often work together to complete projects and solve problems.
For example, when people work on movies at companies like Walt Disney Animation Studios, many artists, writers, designers, and editors work together as one team.
Learning how to cooperate, listen, and respect others is an important skill for almost every career.
The world is changing very quickly because of technology, and new careers are being created every year.
Many years ago, people did not know about app developers, social media managers, or drone operators. But today, these are real careers.
So children should stay curious and keep learning, because the future may bring exciting opportunities that we cannot even imagine today.
Dear listeners, choosing a career is not about finding the perfect answer immediately, but about learning, growing, and understanding yourself more every year.
It is okay to feel confused sometimes, and it is okay to change your mind, because life is a journey full of learning experiences.
Trust yourself, work hard, stay kind, and always continue improving your skills.
Your future is bright, and your dreams are important.
Keep exploring, keep learning.
And we will see you in the next episode.